I don't know why I woke up this morning and decided to do this. What am I doing? Great question. At the end of the day, I'm still a music guy and I'll still be putting out music, but I wanted to do more than that. I want to do reviews, critiques, have conversations around music and the arts at large. I really like cinema, so some film reviews are on the horizon. Generally speaking, I feel like our collective artistic literacy is, I think there's room for growth, and I'd like to be a part of that conversation. So here are 5 reasons why you might want to stick around for that, or why I might not be of interest to you. And in either case, it's totally cool. I do have this hook though, so you might want to stick around to the end. At the end, I'm going to shoot one shot, no edits, and make a little bet. And that's my hook to keep you around. Um, so, 5 reasons why this might be a cool channel for you. The first one, I do think I have a unique perspective when it comes to music. I graduated from the University of Toronto in classical music. Does that make me the foremost expert in music and whatever, classical music, music theory? Absolutely not. But I do think I have decent qualifications when it comes to analyzing music, especially from a theoretical perspective and an ethnomusicological perspective. I'll post definitions maybe. I'm not sure how I'll do that. So, unique perspective, I think, is one. I also play a lot of instruments. I have this little piano cam, hopefully. I can maybe incorporate into some of my reviews. I don't know if that'll work. I'm really throwing stuff at the wall right now and seeing what sticks. Reason 2, I did notice a lot of reviewers in this space look at art in terms of good or bad. And that's the dichotomy. Is this good or is this bad? That can be a fun and interesting conversation. But I think we can go in other directions at least and try to have conversations that maybe look at art as not something to be qualified as good or bad. My belief is that music and art, it's language. And so when someone puts out a song or an album, they are trying to communicate something. And in a real conversation, it is very rare that I would speak to someone with the sole intent of evaluating is what they're saying good or bad. I would hear out what they're trying to say or the story that they're trying to tell, and then express how what they say makes me feel or share one of my own stories, something like that. I don't know if I'm quite making sense, but hopefully you understand. But most of my content will be geared towards, I think, maybe a broader conversation than is this good or is this bad. So that's reason 2. Reason 3, I separate art from the artist. This may be a reason why you're not really into what I do. This may be something that draws you to my content. I am a strong advocate for separating the art from the artist. I think there are very bad people who make interesting, sometimes provocative, sometimes beautiful art. And that's okay. I don't think there is a problem with loving someone's art and having no interest in them as a person, and vice versa. You can have the musical genius accolade and still be a net bad on society. Fourth, in a similar vein, the author versus the audience. Is a piece of art what the audience interprets, or is it what the author intended? I think this might be my hottest take. I believe it's, as a primary source, it is what the author intended. I know there's a lot of writing on this, and I do want to dive deeper into it, but I think as art gets memeified or as it proliferates throughout the culture, I think it changes, and we can evaluate those changes as they are reflected by the culture, by the communities that engage with this art. But as a primary source, I think it is important to, again, take an artist at their word or at face value and really try to listen to what they're trying to say. So that's kind of my hot take for today. And 5 is the diversity of what I review. A lot of reviewers are kind of beholden to the algorithm, so to speak. And so things like the Drake beef get a lot more clicks and views, and so that's what review kind of centers around. I'll be doing a little bit of that, but I want to stay true to who I am as a creator. I'm a Canadian artist at the end of the day, so a lot of what I'm exposed to is Canadian art. That will take up a lot of what I review. But also, I try to keep a pulse on the global artistic scene as well. So you'll be getting reviews of music and film and whatever from all over the world. Maybe just a unique highlight on some of what's coming out of the Canadian scene. I think I'll leave it there. So if you stuck around for the hook, here it is. I get one shot, and here's the bet. If I make the shot in one attempt, you have to like, subscribe, and comment something like nice shot. And I think there's like a notification bell. So you have to click on that as well. I don't know what that is or where that is, but find it and click on it. If I miss the shot, you get to decide what I review next. And so you can, in the comments, type whatever album or film you want me to review. And whichever one gets the most likes, I will review that. No questions asked. So here is my hook. I won't be shooting a hook shot. Funny. So here is my shot with no edit, one take. Here we go. That's cash money. Do all the things, and I need to sign off. I noticed YouTubers always have like this, da 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 da. Hit the bell as well. Subscribe. Please don't cry. That thing. I need one of those, but I don't know what it is yet. We'll workshop it.